All right. Oops, still got the green screen showing. Let me get rid of that. That was from earlier today. There we go. And still have a lot of, I look straight up, I've got a lot of the reflections from the monitors. So I'm going to have to remember not to look straight up. I don't know how the audio sounds or the video. Hopefully it will be okay. Got people waiting in the waiting room already, so I'm going to go ahead and let them in. Now I got 2 people in the waiting room. Let's go with that. That looks pretty good. I had to make a slight adjustment to the clock. I guess I could move that up a lot. Actually, that's probably going to be too high. Let me see. Yeah, I'll go with that. All right, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody in. There comes Chris. There comes Greg.
The first little.
PH Ringer said he was first with a smiling, beaming face. Chris Garrett says second. Tony says thumbs up. Chris says let me in. Chris, are you not in the Zoom?
I'm in.
Okay. Yeah, I know what you're referring to. I was a little late getting it started. So my apologies for that. How is everybody tonight?
I'm good.
Turn up my volume a little bit here. That's a little better. Check it on the master controls and see where we're at. Now that's weird. I did not change anything, and I'm not even getting barely to the yellow. I'm not even getting to the yellow on the audio mixer. So I'm going to move this thing around, see if that makes a difference. Nope, still the same. I swear the system's got a mind of its own. I did see where Doug posted another training video for Josh. Saw that a while ago, popped up on my phone screen. I might go watch it after a bit to wait and see. Not much accomplished today. I pretty much took a very long, muchly needed Equalizer 3's coming out. I didn't know that. Huh. Wonder when that's coming. I'll have to research that. It's a pretty good movie series. Oh, wait a minute. That would be on Grandpa Doug, not live Windows. I don't know why I get them on my phone, but I don't get them on the computer. That makes no sense.
I got it.
Yeah, I generally get them on my phone.
I got yours.
Oh, you got mine?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I don't know why they do what they do. Well, this was a Thursday, I tell you. You get absolutely nothing accomplished.
I got quite a few things accomplished.
Yeah, I seen that from earlier. It seems like you did.
Yeah, watered, raked the rest of one side of the front yard, got all the dead grass clippings up, cleaned them up, hosed down my oil stain. It's almost completely gone. Got my password reset from Defense Accounting System. Put the password in it, and it says that it's not valid. Now I got to call them tomorrow.
Yeah, I went through that here a while back. It's just not fun. Really, it's not. So, in case anyone's wondering, I have not changed the clocks. I just don't have the videos showing. I just shrunk it down to where it's at. Be all right if I could make those videos interactive, but since they can't be, I just do it like this for now. Chris, what'd you do today?
Nothing much. Now I'm still messing with what I sent you with earlier. I don't know why I'm messing with this old junk.
I was getting ready to ask you, how did the VCR thing go?
That's what I'm working on. I'm testing to see if it's actually recorded. I don't know what this thing's doing. I haven't messed with one in years. It's rewinding the video. I recorded that program, hopefully.
Well, you can stop it at any point in the rewind, hit play, and you'll know if it recorded or not.
Yeah. Hold
It
on now. It
and you.
must have played because it's playing. Hold on a minute. Oh, it does play,
Well, that's
but
good.
it's got that tracking. It plays. Yeah, it plays.
So, is it playing what you recorded, or is it playing
Yep, it
something?
played while I recorded.
Well, that's good.
It's pretty clear too.
Now, what
So when
was
I
you recorded what, Hawaii 50? You said.
no, I recorded Emergency.
Oh, emergency. Ah, that's
It's an
close.
old show anyway, so it's
Oh yeah, Kevin Ty and Martin Milner, I believe it was. Or no, maybe Martin
some
Milner was Adam
Man
12.
Tooth or something. His last name Man Kevin Ty is one of them, and the Man Tooth. His name Man. He was
Kevin Mantooth, wasn't it? Or
yeah,
no?
I think so.
Yeah,
Randolph. Wasn't it Randolph?
I think you're right. I think it was Randolph Mantooth because Martin Milner was on Adam 12
Oh, yeah. Him and Kent McCord.
and Kent McCord. Yes, yeah, good series, both of them. Real good series.
Sounds like it's rewinding fast, but it's not really as fast as it sounds.
VHS or beta?
VHS.
I figured Alex might join us by now. Pretty sure I let him know we were streaming. Of course, I think he was working on putting an application in somewhere. Yeah, kid puts in more applications. Josh got his phone working. And like my good buddy Forrest, that's all I got to say about that.
So
I
is
made
he still? I know I can't ask this while we're streaming. Is he still gonna not be able to come in or?
Uh, the answer to that is correct. I'm starting to sound like Jose now.
I made a different dinner tonight. Didn't feel like messing with anything after being out in the hot sun raking. I made some hot, spicy spam, boiled some rice, and some onions, some hot peppers, some red bell pepper, and some sweet chili sauce.
It does sound pretty good. I woke up at about 5 minutes till 7, realized I wasn't going to be able to cook, so I sent Mrs. K a text and said, "What sounds good for dinner?" And we actually had the same thought because I was thinking what she agreed or what she suggested, which was pizza. So I called in to this place we like down the road, and I told them what I wanted, which was basically a medium pizza with cheese, sausage, olives, and onions on it. It was pretty good. The only thing I didn't like is it had feta cheese on it. And I'd never heard of a pizza until tonight having feta cheese on it.
Huh.
And once he got used to it, it wasn't too bad. Um, was emergency the show that popular phrase was start IV with DSW? Um,
D5.
Yep.
I believe you are correct. Oh, D5W. Okay. Yeah, I can't really read the thing, even though I got my glasses on. Um, yeah, emergency was one Adam 12. It was one Adam 12, one Adam 12. See the man. And you're right. Emergency was always start an IV with whatever. Pretty cool show, I thought. I really did like both of them. I was trying to think of some ABC series. All in the Family. I believe that was CBS.
Yeah,
Um, it was pretty funny. MASH. I enjoyed the TV show MASH.
yeah, that was
Happy
good.
Days was actually pretty good for a while.
Yeah.
Um, of course, you
Laverne
had
and
6 million.
Shirley.
Huh?
Laverne and Shirley.
Laverne and Shirley. Yeah, that was. I think that was ABC, was it not?
Yeah, I believe so.
Um,
And I like the Brady Bunch too.
yeah, Friday Night Brady Bunch.
Yeah, that was pretty decent.
Mork and Mindy. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Nanu Nanu. That was a. I believe that was also ABC, but I'm not sure on that one.
And you know I like Dukes of Hazzard.
Uh, Laugh In.
Huh?
Did you guys
that was it.
remember
That was NBC.
that? Yeah, I believe you're right. I believe that was NBC. That was a funny show too.
Yeah. Ronan Martin's laughing.
Yeah, a lot of stars on it through the years.
Oh yeah.
And then I didn't watch a lot of it, but I like watching the rerun. Was Stanford and Son or Sanford
Yeah,
and Son?
yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Obviously, you had Andy Griffith and Carol Burnett was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then wasn't there a offshoot of Andy Griffith called Mayberry RFD? I believe it was.
Yeah, there was.
And didn't
Yep, and that
that
was
had Ken
Gomer.
Ken Berry in it, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Mork and Mindy was the same universe as Happy Days, so yes, ABC. WKRP in Cincinnati, another good show.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Uh,
Howard something?
yeah, Howard Hessman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Lonnie
died
An-
long ago.
Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then oh shoot. Trying to think of the black guy's name. Can't see his face just as plain as day. Just like a while ago when we got home, she's got it on some weird movie channel, and it had Tim Reed. Thank you. It had a one of the sniper movies in it. I don't know if it's Sniper 2, 3, or it's not Sniper 2, so it's got to be 3 or 4. It's where he meets his son, Tom Berenger.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only reason I know not the second one because earlier tonight the second one was on. I was watching part of that. Look that up in your Funkin' Wagnalls. Yeah. Go walk out on the street and ask kids today if they even know what Funkin' Wagnalls is. You'll probably get some very strange answers.
I don't even know what that is.
How old are
I'm
you,
fixing to,
Chris?
I'm fixing to Google it.
How old are you?
49.
Oh, you should know what Funkin' Wagnalls is.
Funkin' Wagnalls.
And no, it's not a rock band
Well,
or a rap band or a disco
I
band.
probably Funk and Wagnalls.
Well, yeah.
I thought you said and. But I thought you just said Funkin' Wagnalls. Why? So it's and.
Well, A&D and however you want to put it, ampersand or whatever. Mike Paradin says he'll be here soon. Hey, Tony Wallow says Mason Jar. Speaking of Tony Wallow, and big shout out to Tony. Thank you very, very, very much for your contribution this morning. I really appreciate that. That's going to go into a lighting system for the studio. And
It was a publisher.
Huh?
A publisher.
Yeah. I'm actually going to turn this into a for real studio. I'm going to find a way to store the beds to keep them bug free in the garage, and that'll free me up. And then I can really pull everything out, move it around, and put the lighting where it's supposed to be, and make this a true studio. So, Alice in Wonderland. Nice
Yeah,
background.
got two of them. Like the other one too.
I actually started researching lighting today on for the studio. This isn't too bad tonight. I don't even have anything running as far as the Longitudes goes. This is just the three lights, the two in front. Well, they're not really in front, but they're off to the side. Well, you got some feedback or something coming through, Mike.
No, it's not me.
You know, I hear something, but I don't see that Mike's actually doing the talking. I like that one too. Hi, Mike.
Yeah.
Can you hear us okay? I don't think you can hear us again. You know what I might do? Oh yeah, I've got that one. Traveling Wilburys.
Yeah.
Jaws. Yeah, Jaws was a really good movie actually. Jaws scared the holy camole hell out of me. I'll tell you the one movie that really scared me was Carrie.
Yeah.
And it didn't scare me until the absolute way that it ended. That
And,
made me jump. Yeah, when the hand. Oh my gosh.
Same here.
Yeah.
I was at the movie theater when I saw that.
I was
Man,
too.
I jumped out of my chair.
Carrie scares me too.
Well, the friend that
get
I went
that.
to see it with had already seen it, so they knew it was coming, and I forget how they got me ready for that, but man, I jumped up. I was so oh man, it definitely caught my attention. No two ways of no bones, no two ways about that. Um, Good movie. And then the Walking Tall series came out when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Remember seeing that at the theaters? Obviously, Star Wars, 75 or 77. Um, yeah, good times. Good times. So Tony Wallow retracted Jaws. Yeah, I mean, everybody jumped. I also remember going and seeing the Rocky Horror Picture Show at midnight. I seen that in a little town in Indiana, which at the time was slightly bigger than the town I grew up in, but nowadays it's just a big metropolitan. Um, I went and seen a Led Zeppelin movie at midnight once here in Indianapolis. Alien 79. Alien came out. Alien came out in 79. Has it been that long ago? Wow. Yeah, everyone did jump out of their seat. Whew. That's for sure. Smoking the Bandit.
Yeah.
I got that on DVD.
Trying to think of some 80s movies that I liked. Nothing's really coming to mind right now. Same thing with 90s now that I think about it. Hmm. Did you get your audio problems fixed, Mike? Oh, I bet I got to ask him to mute. Yeah, hold on. Let me click on that. And then no, he can unmute himself. Um hmm. I think what I'll do is maybe figure out a way where I can do a video on some of these Zoom settings. I'm sure there's been one of those done. So is no one questioning what the 1019 means in the description tonight?
Please call.
No. I'll give you a hint. This is 1020 or 1020, however you want to look at it. I'm comfortable over there, but I need to sit right here, so I'm better in the camera. This is my 1020th stream to do on YouTube.
Who?
Yeah, that's what I said. I believe this is number 990 on live streams. I believe. I looked it up earlier today. Oh, I'm sorry, 939. So this will be 940. This will be my 940th live stream. 990. What was I thinking of?
Closer to 1,000?
Yeah, really. Well, that's why I got to get with Alex. I got to get clarification. Are we talking 1,000 between uploads and live, or strictly live streams? If he's talking strictly live streams, I'm going to hit that anyway real shortly because I do 2 a day. I have 54 days before I've been streaming for a year, so at 2 a day with 54 days, that's 108. I'm clearly going to be over 1,000.
When did you start doing it at night?
Uh,
Because you started there, you were doing it during the day sometimes.
yeah, I used to do a couple through the day actually, Chris, back when I first started out. I want to say the night ones started late October of last year, and clearly by December it was a nightly thing. That's why I want to go to the end of the year, and that way I know I know if I make it to December 31st, there's no doubt in my mind I have streamed for an entire 365 days and then some, because January 1st to December 31st is 365 days, and I will have achieved a year of everyday streaming, and there can be no question about it.
And I hope you continue.
Oh gosh, no. I'll take a couple days off.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I believe I am gonna slow down a little bit on daily DaVinci though. Either that or I'm gonna actually start doing some real projects, not exploratory things. Because I thought about it today that the exploratory things are good, but they're not applicable. I hate that word. In a lot of things that I do. So Jeff says he'll be with us after he takes the grandkids home. All right, Jeff, no problem.
Da Vinci, that's really not my thing, but I'm not going to flat out tell you I don't want that.
Like Josh did.
I mean, yeah.
That was funny.
I remember I got my camera, I think it was the second week of November, and you had already started several days before that.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot for him, Ken, and he tells you that. That's just kind of rude.
Yeah, well, I get it. Honestly, Chris, I get it. It's not for everybody. I understand that. It's just like some of the people I subscribe to are not for everybody. I don't spend a lot of time, watching him or whatever. I support them as best I can. But I get it. I like DaVinci Resolve. I enjoy showing you what DaVinci Resolve can do. But I was thinking about it that, especially in some of the ones today, like the color page, I'm going to use that color page for one thing and one thing only, and it's not going to have anything to do with color. The colors to me are fine. I don't see where I need to go in there and adjust the colors to make them any worse or any better. It's just like when you have animation. There are creators on YouTube that show DaVinci Resolve that they'll animate something and then they'll say, okay, now that looks pretty good, but let's see if we can fine tune it just a little bit. And they'll make 75 little adjustments. And I kid you not, in my very humbled opinion, I see no difference. I really don't see any difference. And I've actually rewound and played and rewound and played. And I'm like, I don't see any difference. So I am never going to take something and animate it and open up the spline window, highlight the splines, and move it around to, as they say, smooth it out. It's just not going to happen. Um, then again, I'm never going to have a professionally made production either. Big
Can
shout
you
out.
hear me now?
Do what?
Can you hear me?
We can. You seem to be
Okay, it was on my side, the noise. I fixed it.
okay. You're a little bit loud, but we can hear you. Yes. So
I
whenever you
can,
put a IBM IBDB.com search title, yeah. Um, I got to get with BH Ringer privately on F movies. I think they no longer are functioning. I tried to watch something today from there and it said server error or something. So I want to get with him later on. Hopefully he'll join Zoom after we stop streaming. Um, but yeah, it's just I enjoy it. I could probably do it for 2 or 3 or 4 hours, but that would get real boring. I get frustrated. I learn from it. I learn something when I'm teaching you guys something or showing what I'm trying to show, believe it or not. Um, yes, BH, you are correct. It does. Yeah, you are correct.
is it
A
better now?
little bit, yeah, a little bit. It's just a little loud. Of course, I have no idea how I sound. Oh, great! Now the mixer's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Maybe the microphone woke up. I don't know. Because I don't make any adjustments until someone says something. That's weird. Um, there was another thought that hit me today. I thought maybe I'll do a couple things on that, but I don't really remember what it was. I saw a baby deer tonight in Indianapolis, just a mile and a half up the road from where we live. We have this place called German Park, and it's just a big park. And a baby deer ran out in front of me, and I mercifully did not hit it, and thankfully did not hit it. I told Mrs. K about it coming home. She's all excited now. She's hoping to see a deer one night, so that'll make her happy. Um, what else? What else? That's about it. I'd like to get some suggestions on the Daily Da Vinci's for someone that would like to see something to be done. And then we'll puddle and muddle our way through it and hopefully get it accomplished. Um, the different effects as I come across them, I like experimenting with those and see what I like. Not not for everybody, obviously. So, by the way, BH Ringer, good to see you. Wintermute, good to see you. Tony Wallow, Jeff Ryman, Greg, Chris. Of course, you guys are on Zoom, so um, I don't want to make you think I'm not giving you shouts out over on YouTube. You're here on Zoom, so kind of redundant, maybe. And we have awkward silence. We haven't had any of that in a while. Check my weather app for tomorrow and see if I got to cut the grass or not. Oh, good. It's going to rain. I don't have to cut the grass. Got rain in the next 5 days. Cool. Means I'll have a jungle to cut next Tuesday. We were messing around.
We haven't had any rain in over 2 weeks, going close to 3 weeks now.
We got some a couple days ago. It was muchly needed too because I was going to have to water the outdoor plants, which I got to water the indoor plants tomorrow. I kind of noticed that earlier tonight. That's the only thing I haven't got figured out yet is on in this house the lighting so our plants will grow like they did in Illinois. Oh my God. Josh just sent me a text. He's got a YouTube question. Oh boy. Like there's 12 different ways he can join. He's asking me a YouTube question. Go ahead, caller. What is your question?
Do like I do, put them outside for a day when it's
Do like
mild.
you do and lose my phone.
I'll find that damn thing one of these days.
Yeah, when you least expect it. I was actually pleasantly surprised that when I took my nap this afternoon, I didn't get one interruption. No phone calls, no messages, no nothing, which was good. I really did get some good, muchly needed rest. I just can't hang like I used to. I used to be able to stay up all night and half of the next day before I'd wear out. But man, now we get home at quarter till, well, 43, 6:43. I was in bed by 6:47, and then I was back up at 10. I was back up at 10:30. I was back up at 11. I'm finally at about 11. I might as well get up. So didn't get to see Doug and Ghost and Fortnite today. I'm gonna try
I
to get it.
actually, go ahead,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I actually got up to let Max out like at 6, and I went back to bed to about
Yeah,
9.
I was sitting there talking at 6 o'clock this morning. I was sitting at Lorna and my brother and sister-in-law's work, talking to my brother, and we sat there and talked until she come walking out, and um, I just wish I really needed to go to 6 o'clock in the morning till something. That would be 6 to 6 would be so good. I could stream at 9 o'clock at night, and it would be such a. I mean, I could stream 9 o'clock till midnight, hour and a half streaming, hour and a half Zoom, go to bed at midnight, still get up at 6 easily to take her to work. But I just can't get her convinced to go to the day shift because she doesn't like it. So maybe one of these days I'll be able to bribe her. I mean, change her mind and get her to do that for me. Write a novel. Can't believe nobody else has joined us tonight.
Maybe they'll be here later.
Do what, Mike?
Maybe they'll be here later.
Probably. I hope so. Imagine Blackwatch is still over on Bonnie's. I was watching her earlier when I was doing a little bit of computer work. I like jumping in and watching her every now and then. There's a lot of good people over there. So I like this. John is subscribed to her. He was there. Blackwatch was there. A couple other people that I follow were there. Probably won't see Carrie tomorrow. I don't know. If it rains, I'll see Carrie. If Carrie's doing a stream. Like, it's Friday. He's not going to do a stream, right?
Yeah, really.
He's as bad as I am with my daily streams. And then Photo Mix Media sent me a link for a tripod that you can push. I looked into that. I appreciate that link. I don't know that I would put it to use except every 2 weeks when I may or may not be able to play golf.
You didn't ever come back in on last night, did you?
No, I hit. Okay, so last night was just not a night for me in Zoom. I hit the wrong button again, and I left. That's not what I intended to do. I went in and I did the dishes for Mrs. K because I told her I'd help her out. And I sat down after doing the dishes, and the next thing I know, I'm like this. And maybe that's why I'm so groggy today. I don't know. And then when I woke up and I came back, everybody was gone. So I don't even remember what it was I was watching on TV, but I was out. I mean, I was out.
Tim and Photo Mix were going for a long time, and I finally said at 5 to 2, that's it, I'm out of here. I left.
Yeah, they both have a pretty good interest in photography, so I bet they can talk for hours on end about things. I like picking Photo Mix's Jose's mind, his brain. I like proposing things to him. And it's pretty good about helping out. Okay, we got an answer on YouTube here. Okay, here's the question. When does YouTube start with subscriptions 1,000 subs? I don't understand the question.
Worry about that.
Well, I understand that, but what does he mean with subscriptions? Where I don't follow his question. You're able to subscribe to anyone's channel I think he's talking about monetized, maybe. Or membership, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sitting in a whopping 171. It's a good number. I'm happy with it. I kind of would like to be at 200 by the end of September. So I haven't done the math yet. How many days in September? 30?
Yeah.
So today's the first. I think he means monetization. Yes, Wintermute, and yes, Tony. I think he's talking about money. Um, so let's see. 19. No, 19. I wish. 29 divided by 30 days. I need to average 0.9 subscribers a day to get to 200 by the end of the month. We'll see. If it happens, it happens. I asked him, I said, I don't understand the question. I'm sure he's talking about monetization. I mean, realistically, I know I'm never going to have 1,000 subscribers, and I'm okay with that. I really am okay with that. Well, he's thinking he's coming on Zoom, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I gotta renew my license this month.
Yeah, I think we're going to get the car transferred this month. I think that's kind of the plans. The plates expire in December. Yeah, we're close enough now. We can do that. Wintermute put a link in there for support. Let's see what that's all about. Oh, how to earn money. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I'll go through this later with a fine-tooth comb and read that. Thank you. Well, you know who wants in. I'll tell you guys the same thing I told Alex. 1,000, not 100. Yeah, everything's pretty much based on 1,000, which is quite a large number. The thing I would be interested in is knowing, are my piddly little videos that I'm doing getting ads put on them for other people that don't have ad blockers, and I just don't see them, or do we have to be at 1,000 before they're going to start putting ads on there? Because the ads are going to do absolutely nothing for me other than interrupt my video. That's how I look at it. It's going to make YouTube money because of the ad revenue, but I'm not worried about it because I know I'm never going to be there.
I've never seen an ad on any of your videos.
Yeah, I don't either, but I have an ad blocker, so I don't know if there's blocking those. I don't know if it's being blocked out due to that or not. It'd be nice if there's not. I don't think I've ever seen one on gyms. I might have to do a little bit of a watching videos with people under 1,000 subscribers to see if there's any ad. Shut the ad blocker off, obviously, and then watching someone with under 1,000 subscribers to see if there's any ads on there. Go from there. Also says need to have more than 4,000 valid public watch hours in the last 12 months. Yeah, I do have that one, believe it or not. I've met that requirement, which is really odd. I'm going to go over here. My new achievement, I have 30,000 views. It doesn't say the time frame. Oh, I lost a subscriber. Doggone it. My channel has gotten 30,855 views so far. So since its inception in the lifetime, and it's showing my lifetime as being May 10th when I uploaded one video. That's not really accurate. It really started when my friend Ron called me last year. So in a year and a half, I've gotten 30,000 plus views. So that's pretty cool. That just mind boggles me. It really does. The golf video, believe it or not, the average view duration is only 5.5 minutes, but it's got 1,324 views. DaVinci Resolve got 475 views, but the average length watch is 45 seconds. But apparently, because of the length, that's sitting at 11.9%. Just scrolling down through here. So yeah, views I knew I had. The subscribers is going to be the deal, and I'm not really going to lose a lot of sleep over that. So now, how do I lock that back into there? I know it can be done. Well, shoot. I'm trying to put this tab back where I got it from in the original browser, so it's not by. You know what? I'll just shut it off. I don't need it. Yep, it's gone. No longer needed.
I haven't even watched Sniper yet.
I started watching a little bit of Resident Alien. I was trying to catch up on that. I want to get up to season 3 here pretty quick. I kind of like that show. It's on Sci-Fi. Pretty dark comedy, actually. So no active strikes. Yeah, Mike.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
The Bluetooth, the Bluetooth for the wireless earphone, it's not there, sir.
That looks to be right, but Alex is the guy that you would want to talk to about that. That looks correct.
Because what happened, we tried to install it, we plug it to the computer, but it does not recognize the YouTube, the Bluetooth.
Okay, so let me ask Wintermute that when he plugs in the dongle for the Bluetooth, it's the computer's not recognizing it.
That's right.
Okay, so let's see what Wintermute comes up with that. He's pretty good as well.
Probably have to go under settings.
I don't know. I don't know if you'd have to put it in, put the dongle in, restart the computer. I would think you would not have to.
Well, I tried everything. I restart the computer, everything.
Right.
It does not detect it.
Huh.
And I will go on the settings for the Bluetooth to make it to add it, and it doesn't recognize it.
I do not know.
It says to turn on or off Bluetooth without opening settings, open the Action Center and select the Bluetooth icon.
That's the problem. When I went to the Action Center, it does not. I don't see any Bluetooth icon.
Okay, what's the make and the model of the Bluetooth adapter?
It's minute. It's N. The model is N. Without the paper, yeah. The model number is H169.
He has to go into settings and up at the top It says add Bluetooth or other device.
That's what I did. It still does not recognize it.
Ah, hold on a minute. My fingers don't want to work here.
But what happened, there's like a small blue light on the side, it lights up. But I don't know, it's not getting
First, you want to click on here. Then you want to click on here.
that's what I did. I did ask for add add a device, but I did not see the Bluetooth.
Okay.
I could click it, I could show you my screen.
Yeah, hold on a second. Greg, I'm going to look at something real quick. I'm going to see if I have the ability to actually connect to Mike's screen or not. I think somewhere I read you could, but no, I don't think I can. Okay, yeah, Mike, share your screen and we'll walk through this and see if we can't solve it.
Yeah, okay, 1 second, please.
I thought I saw somewhere where I could actually remote connect through Zoom. Of course, I need Alex here, and he's not here.
Um, I'm having a second. I'm having a second problem here. Share screen. Share.
There we go.
There we go.
Go ahead and minimize the chat. Do you have two screens or one screen?
One screen.
Yeah, go ahead and just minimize that.
This is something I just noticed.
You're fine.
Because you see, I did what the guy said. Just a second. I went like this here.
Yeah,
Here.
we're just seeing the chat though. We're not seeing anything else going on.
Oh, just a second. This would be better. It's okay. Oops. Oh no.
Hey, Mike, let's try this. Can you get to a browser?
Yeah, click
Yes.
there. Click there.
Just a second. Okay. Yes.
Okay, go to any desk. One word.
Any desk?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
And
there
then
you
hit
go.
and then hit search. You're about to get bombarded with a lot of technical help. The two technical experts are here.
Hey,
Just in time to
Okay.
bail me out. No, that's not it.
I can leave then? Cool.
So
Okay,
go back
just
to
a
your
second.
search and type in any desk with the space. It should have came up right, but put a
Why
space.
is the screen? Why is the screen like it is? Why is it like a portrait mode?
Because he's sharing his screen and I haven't moved it over like that on the YouTube. And we're seeing.
Is he on a phone?
You're not on a phone, are you, Mike? You're on your camera.
Looks like he's on his phone.
I'm on my computer.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so
Very narrow
yeah,
resolution.
very. I didn't even really notice that. Okay, so
Really, that's the first thing I noticed.
go up to download. No, up. Go up. Right. Go down just a little bit. Right there. Click on that.
Yeah, it's
And then click on download now. That is weird that it's like that. Okay, now
click that any desk.exe to run it.
right click on
You
that.
might want to check it first, but okay.
So why is his screen so restricted?
If he's
Did he
on,
just share a window, maybe? Or did he share
Oh, you know what? You're
I think
probably
that's
right.
what it is. I think he shared the window
Yeah.
instead of.
So we'll
Oh,
fix that in a minute.
Okay,
wish-
now I have.
we're not gonna see those other windows installing and
I
stuff.
wish that was off by default in Zoom. I wish Zoom didn't give you the option to share windows and only give you the option to share screens.
Just a
Right.
second, let me-
Screens by default.
You're fine, Mike. Just take your time. It should have installed already.
I think it was installed by. I think I took it off.
It
Just a
doesn't.
second.
It doesn't have. It doesn't actually install unless you tell it to within any desk app. By default, it's a portable application,
Oh, okay.
so it only.
So
There
did
it
it
is.
did it put a
I
mic?
have this smart watch new. Any desk. Install any desk to install it. I click on install.
Yes. And while you're doing that,
When
I'll go
you
get
run
some
it,
more
it should
coffee.
come up- it should, does it not come up with when you open it? Did it not come up with the ID number at the top?
No, just a second. It's marked create a start create dot test accept to install. Accept and install.
Yes.
You know, accept the terms. Yeah.
I did now it's oops. Now I don't know what it's doing. Oh, get started now.
If he like stopped sharing his screen, he could share the whole desktop. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll get that. We'll be fine here in a second, I think.
Hello?
Still here.
Okay.
Is any has
The speaker.
okay, has any desk started on your desktop?
1 second. I have something on my desktop. Just a second here. Let me take this off.
Tony, yes.
Okay.
In fact, you and I are thinking a lot alike because I do have a Doug and Ken parody coming out, and it will be called 10 seconds.
Yeah, I have a number on the top now.
Give me the number, please.
It's 916-764-830.
916-764-830.
That's right.
Okay, you should have a little pop-up box that says
Safe to go
allow
over YouTube.
connection.
Yes, just a second, please. I see it.
Go ahead and click on that. That is me, by the way.
Okay.
And now I'm connected to you. So let me make a couple quick changes over here. I'm going to stop sharing your screen. And I'm going to actually share my screen. And a sound just in case there is audio. And I'm going to bring over my, which is your screen. Hopefully it won't do that right there. Doggone it. We can't do that because we're on Zoom, right? Right. So if I stop sharing my screen, YouTube will be able to see it, but you guys on Zoom will not be able to see it. So let me
Oh,
get this out of
gosh,
the way.
come on.
Well, unless you want to see the mirroring effect and really have issues.
Once you drag it over, once you drag over the AnyDesk, as long as you minimize the AnyDesk window, it won't be mirrored.
You're sure about that? Because I just minimized it. So now I'll go to what? Oh, that's mics. Okay, I'm going to minimize mics. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to share my screen, and hopefully the professor's correct.
Well, looks like he is.
Thanks, Rick. You're supposed to be on my side with this, you know? Okay, so
Well,
let us go back to the original problem. So, Mike, would you please plug in the dongle for the Bluetooth?
Well, it is plugged. It is installed on my computer.
You plugged it into a USB port?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so
Yeah, I can see the icon on the taskbar down at the bottom.
you guys got good eyes. Talk to me and tell me where it's at. Okay, better yet, how do we want to see if it is recognizing it?
Go to Device Manager first.
It should, if it's recognizing it, there should be an option in there for Bluetooth.
So we got audio, computer, Dell instrumentation, Dell units, disk drives. Bluetooth should be right up here alphabetically.
Correct.
Okay,
Yes.
so it's not there. So what's the next step? Do we want to try now to see if we can get it to get there?
Is you see any is there like any like exclamation marks?
I do. Right here it says Realtek RTL 8192 EU wireless LAN 802.11 USB 2.
That's my wireless connection. Oh,
Okay, but
yeah.
it's got the yellow warning
Well,
triangle.
right now you're connected over Ethernet, so it looks like so do us a favor and unplug the Bluetooth adapter from the computer, and let's see if it refreshes and that goes away.
Okay. Okay, did you follow that, Mike?
Not exactly.
Just go ahead and pull the Bluetooth dongle out of the computer, please.
Oh, I can't. It's behind the computer.
Oh, it's behind the computer, so it's not
Yes.
easily done then, huh?
Just a second. I could try something here.
All right.
Because what that is that appears to be, if that's what that is, that if he unplugs it, that'll go away. And automatically, and that'll mean that he bought the wrong USB adapter.
I might have to restart my computer for that. To get it known, but not right now.
Okay. That's a possibility, Alex. Actually, I thought he had plugged it in on the...
Only way we'll know that is if you unplug the adapter and then go see if it goes away
Right,
when it
but
refreshes.
so there's even if we
But
there's
you
no
say
way
I-
we can go.
Yeah, also.
Go down to your notifications area.
The model number he gave us did lead to a Bluetooth adapter. Like the,
I just deleted
So,
the connection of the YouTube.
Okay.
And go up to
What did he
view
do?
and refresh.
He deleted it.
Yeah, you can do that, disconnect it or unplug it and then
it's
just
under
refresh that
action,
list.
scan for hardware changes.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say.
But you deleted it. I don't know if it's even there.
Kind of froze me up there, even though my mouse is. There we go. So it's not. There's nothing in here when I scan for hardware changes. So now what do we want to try to do?
Can
Well,
you
usually,
go to
usually
notifications
when it
or
usually
settings?
when it is
Put it in a
expanded
different
like
USB
that,
device, USB port. You're gonna have to reach around the back and get it out.
Yeah,
Put it in a
Mike, is
different
there
one.
any way you can take it and put it in another USB port? Is that real hard to do?
Well, because it's behind the computer, I have to push my text.
Oh, okay. So sounds like that's a challenge.
Well, anyway, if it's a Bluetooth adapter, if it truly is a Bluetooth adapter, it won't be under network adapters. It'll be under Bluetooth up here, right above computer.
Right, and it's not showing up. So how do we try to install that? Go to settings.
Yeah.
Settings and devices and Bluetooth, and it will. If there's a Bluetooth adapter installed, it will tell you. It'll say Bluetooth, and then it'll say just click on Bluetooth there. And then it says can't connect. That means it can't detect that there's a Bluetooth adapter there. My thinking is that whoever listed this on Amazon or wherever you bought it wrongly listed it. And it's actually a Wi-Fi adapter, which does not have a driver and not a Bluetooth adapter.
We see
In
if we
which
can
case-
find the driver.
Is that possible, Alex, to find the driver?
He needs Bluetooth, not wireless, though. I assume. What is he trying to connect?
It's
You're trying to connect your headphones, right,
possible.
Mike?
Headphone.
That's right.
type in
Okay.
if you type in the model number of that adapter into Google off of the adapter, it should
The one he gave us, H169, it does lead to
like with the
Bluetooth
word
adapters.
drivers. It
And
should
that's the model number. H169.
H169.
H169 driver.
No, just
One
a
USB
second,
Bluetooth
okay.
5.0 transmitter.
Just a
Do what,
second.
Mike?
Look at the third one. It's Chinese.
Yeah.
I think Mike's going to help us out here. Oh, a dash. Oh, H minus 169.
That's right. That's right. That's how it's marked on the model.
Okay, so we'll hit that. I did see a Bluetooth. So, is it the ALIE Express? Is that the one you have?
That's Chinese Amazon.
Now,
That's why they sell it.
go down to the third one.
This one?
Yeah, the third one.
1, 2, 3. So, excuse me. We're going to give this one a shot.
Yeah.
It's just a storefront.
Janky
That's
website.
just to sell it. So we need to see if we can find the driver for it, if it's possible.
Go back.
that's not what that's not a Bluetooth adapter for the computer. That is that's just a wireless audio Bluetooth wireless audio receiver transmitter, which means the device actually plugs into the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack and emits its own Bluetooth signal, but it's not an actual USB Bluetooth adapter.
Alex,
for the
you
computer,
see this
if
little
that
thing
makes
right
sense.
here?
That's what he has.
That's what he's got, this little thing right here.
That's what I have.
Right, so we need to see what we have to do to get this to work. So Anyone have any idea how we can get, if this is what he's got and he's got it plugged in, if the USB port's good, it should work.
Go up to your H169, put a space and put the word driver.
I couldn't find much. Bingo.
There you go.
No, you don't.
Which one do we want though?
You don't want any of those. Those are all those that are ads. You don't want any of those.
Oop, that went 100 miles an hour.
See that? You see that right there is what it. Go back down.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, YouTube.
You see that? So you see that H-169 Bluetooth 5.0 adapter, hi-fi, audio, 2-in-1 USB.
Yeah.
Click on that.
That's from Walmart.
Is that what he's got?
That's what he's got. It's the H169 Bluetooth 5.0 adapter.
Click
Yes.
Click on that. For me.
Okay. It's going to take us to Walmart, but okay. Oh, look, we're at Walmart.
Everybody say hi to Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Hi. Hi.
Click on the
So,
click on the fourth picture. Click on the fourth picture on the
That's
left-hand
exactly
side.
what we have.
okay, we're on the fourth picture. Now where do we want to go?
Was there any paper instructions that came with it?
The bottom line is
It
this.
should auto detect.
Bottom line is this. He bought the wrong adapter.
Even though it says it's a
I know that for
Bluetooth
a fact. He
adapter?
bought the wrong adapter.
Okay. So you don't think plugging it into a different USB port's going to help?
I tried in my photo of my computer. I have 4 USB connections, and I did all 4 of them.
And you tried it in all 4 and it doesn't work on any of them?
Well, what happened? I get like a flashing blue light, but it
Here's something I just noticed. That's a Bluetooth 5.0. I'll bet you that computer is only technically set up for 2.4. There's got to be a way to switch it back to 2.4 because that's 5.0. That won't work.
Good point.
Trust me, I know that because I've tried it with cell phones. I've tried it with wireless receivers, and we had to switch it back to 2.4 because it won't work on the 5.0 frequency. If your router and network stuff
Slow
isn't
down for a
designed for it.
second.
just a second. Because I know on the computer I have 2 3.0 USB and 2 2.0.
No, that's not what I'm talking about. It's the frequency of the wireless.
Right. He's talking about the frequency. It probably needs to be 2.4.
Yeah, that's a 5.0.
Mhm.
That's why it's not saying it.
I'm gonna click it on the 2. One of the that's much the 2.
Doesn't use
Well, that
The only way he'd be able to
don't
know
make
that
sense
is he'd
to
have to
me.
go in. He'd have to go into his router and see what it's set at, and see if wireless is set for 2.4 or 5.0. If it's 5.0, if it's 2.4, if he has the 5.0, maybe he can switch it up to that, and then I'm sure it would see it.
Yeah, but that doesn't have any. His wireless network card doesn't have anything to do with the Bluetooth.
No, but you can
Thing.
change the setting for it in there. I know that because I've done it in the router itself.
So we don't need to look at the Walmart thing any longer, do we?
No.
And I'm guessing we're not going to be able to find a specific driver for this because we put in for a driver up here at the top and it doesn't bring up a list of drivers for us to. Why won't that go up? Okay, that's interesting. I've either froze his system or my system. Let's see whose system.
I don't think there is a driver. I just think he simply bought the wrong adapter.
Yeah, it auto detected.
Do what, Wintermute?
It would auto detect it, and Windows will supply the driver usually, but
Correct.
it's not detecting it or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, clearly something's not working. There we go. So we put in Bluetooth driver and it didn't come up. So, Mike, is there any way you can return it and maybe get a different one?
Maybe yes. I don't. I have to check it out.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect then, unless you guys got anything you want to
No.
try.
You know, I just had a thought. I
Okay.
think I know what that may be for. You know how some cars have a USB port? It was talking about how it's compatible with the car. You know how some cars have a USB port on the radio?
Mm-hmm.
I think it may be for you to, if your car don't have Bluetooth built in, I think the USB port actually goes into the radio of your car, and you can connect to either an auxiliary, or it gives your car Bluetooth or an auxiliary jack if your car has a Bluetooth in the radio. Does that make sense?
Why would he go up to his car to use his headphones?
Well, it does that with Linda's car because when Dad's backing out of the garage, he gets so far and it says Linda's Bluetooth disconnecting.
Right.
And I said, Dad, pull back in for a minute. He's like, why? Just do as I say.
Yeah.
Doing for the back of drive, he steps on it and it said Bluetooth connecting. I said, you know, when you back his, yeah, it always does that. He knew about it, but I
Same
didn't.
problem with my mom has her phone connected to the radio in the van, and so if we're sitting at church and her if we're sitting at church and her car is in the parking lot, and the van is in the parking lot, and my dad tries to call her on her phone, even though her phone is with her or in her car, because the van and the car is so close together, the phone will still be connected to the van radio, so it's like can't call because it's
horrible delay tonight.
Man. It shouldn't matter, Alex.
No way.
The van's turned off.
Ken, are you planning to step down? No?
I should have already disconnected. I should be not connected to his computer at all.
Oh, I thought you were leaving because I had a question.
Oh, sorry.
So he's gone. No, Zoom, have you canceled because it's always saying in another meeting, are you canceled this open mic type of thing? Just wondering. Did I miss
Are you talking about the ability to get into Zoom and talk to one another when I'm not here?
Yeah, usually Greg and I play.
Yeah, it's temporarily on a hiatus. It'll be back soon.
Oh, that's okay. I just wondered.
I'll explain as soon as we stop streaming.
Okay.
Anyway.
I think I know the answer, but okay.
So Mike, if you can return what you got,
Are we
I would return it. I put a link in to what you really need, I think.
Yes.
It's a Bluetooth receiver that plugs into your computer and then can connect through Bluetooth to a headphone. What you have is something different. It's not going to work for you, I don't think.
I'm going to see if I can't copy this and put it over into the...
That's just one. There's many other different types, but it's $10.
So I take it we're still live, are we?
We are still live temporarily. So I put it in chat as well. And I am going to go ahead and hit the button to end the stream. Give some shout outs while the stream ending is running. Make sure it's running. Boy, what is the delay tonight? But the other night, 6 seconds. Boom. Now it's just like half 30 seconds or more. That's terrible.
Does this happen since your power failures, all this stuff?
No, last night we were at 6 to 8 seconds on things changing tonight. See, it just now hit on my stream. So, BH Ringer, thank you. Tony Wallow, thank you. Jeff Ryman said he'll join us later. He was running the kids around. Chris Garrett was there. Wintermute, I've mentioned. Mike was there. He's here on Zoom. So thank you guys for being here. Daily Da Vinci tomorrow, 12:30ish. Don't know what I'm going to talk about yet, but I've got some things in mind.
Let's have a receiver mode, maybe.
So hopefully Mike's able to click on one of the two links and get what he needs. If not, we can reconnect here in a minute. I'll see if I can get it for him, and he can return the other one. Man, that is terrible, terrible delay.
Do you know what type of Bluetooth his headphones are?
Jim looked that up for us one night, and he
It
did.
ought to be at least 4.2.
All right, so go ahead and hit stop the stream.